Now we're rolling. Okay, so you missed 10 hilarious jokes. They all fell out of their desks. A couple got concussions, but it was well worth it. And then we did these SumProduct questions. And now we're doing these 3 extra questions. And they're very excited. And they also agreed to get rid of their Xboxes and Netflixes for this stuff. Okay, go ahead. The question is to factor, means create brackets. So go ahead and do these ones. So we subtract 24, my bad. Okay. Yeah, separate piece of paper, notebook. You can cram, but there's going to be quite a few questions here, so do these 3 SumProduct questions. They start with x squared, so find the 2 numbers and put them in the brackets. Don't forget your equal signs. Here's the one that will challenge you, and that's all I'm going to say. So do your best with E, figure it out, and there you go. We'll give you 5 minutes to do these guys. I'd say 6 or 7 minutes. I forgot to record. Sorry, people at home. Anyways, you have these answers. Again, you missed 12 good jokes. Star E, when you have a y squared or an xy, the only thing you have to do, you have to recognize that this is a SumProduct question and put a y in the second terms of the brackets. We also learned that we say this by w subtract 8 times w plus 7. We don't say brackets because we're professional math students. So there. Right? Right. Okay, let's write down this example on extend page, extend page, extend page. One more. Come on. Example 99, please. Write it down. The area of HTA's schoolyard is x squared, subtract 4x, subtract 45 square meters. Okay, you guys have to recognize that this is not a variable, it's a unit. Put that away, please. Thank you. Shooters. So don't try to put an M at the end of the bracket or something. This just means squared meters. A, find the dimensions. B, find the perimeter. You guys know what a perimeter is? What's perimeter mean? What does perimeter mean? Yeah. David? Area. Yeah, the distance all the way around. So all sides added is how I like saying it. All sides added. Schoolyard if x equals 100 muchachos. All right, I'll give you 5 minutes to try that. On it. What is with me today? Sorry, back on. Dimensions means length and width. Usually what we've seen is this is 5 and this is 9. Well, not in grade 10. Now they're going to be x plus 2 and x subtract 5. So we have our 5 here and our 9 here. It just looks differently. Okay, this is a number times a number. This is the length times the width. You have to recognize, well, this is the length. This is the width. You have to recognize that that's what this is. That's what this is. This is the length. This is the width. Okay? Just like when you add 9 times 5. Now, the second thing is, what's the perimeter? Well, I just said the width. We'll draw a diagram right here. The width is x subtract 9, and the length is x plus 5. So it helps to draw a diagram. Write that down. Draw a diagram. You don't have to, But if you don't, you might miss out on both sides, or all four sides. You might just add these two. Is that all the way around the rectangle? No, that's half the way around the triangle. So it's this plus this plus this plus this. So go ahead, if you didn't get that, or if you didn't do it right, add the two lengths and the two widths. Or if you just did half, you can do that and then multiply it by 2 if you want to, but you have to distribute the 2 into everything. Now there's a couple ways of doing this. You could say there's 2 lengths plus 2 widths. That's probably a formula you're used to. Anybody remember that formula? Probably saw that for a perimeter of a rectangle. 2 widths plus 2 lengths. I'm not going to give you that. You have to know all the way around. Okay, so this one is 2x plus 10 plus 2x subtract 18. Anybody get 4x subtract 8? And then you can put meters if you want to. Let's put meters. Just make sure you know it's not in square meters. That's area. Area is in square meters. Perimeter, length, and width is just in meters. Anybody get 4x subtract 8? No. Yes. No? You understand it now, though? Yes? Or do you think I made a mistake?
Were we supposed to put the 100 in as the value of x?
Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Whoa. That's rocks. Good job. You might want to talk about, hey, David, you did win a chocolate bar. Good job. But I had to eat it in your honor because you weren't here on Saturday. So it was good. Some Mars. I like that caramel stuff. Thank you, Tess. You do rock. So far we're good. Oh, it's recording. Good stuff. So you could do that, or you could just put your x equals 100 and go 105, 91, 105, 91. It'll be the same thing. What answer did you get, Tess? Very good. Yep. So 392 meters. This is a pretty standard test question, so you guys can start. Again, remember, if I say find dimensions, that just means I need a bracket after bracket. It usually means factor. Okay, just factor. Thank you. All right. I think you got, actually, I don't know. I think it's a Mars, maybe a Twix, Skittles. Everything else had peanuts in it. What do you want between those two? Twix, Mars, or Skittles? Going all 4? You're not getting them. Okay. 25 candies away every day. Oh, I'll eat that one. Dang it. That's not good. Too bad. Nice. That's my second favorite chocolate bar. Everyone knows the best chocolate bar in the world is? What's the best chocolate bar in the world? Nope. Oh, second favorite. What? Second? What is it? Everyone knows this. Come on. No one has a favorite chocolate bar. Come on, you. Bunch of. Actually, that came from my wife spent $200 at Superstore. They gave her a 30 full-size chocolate bar box. I bet you that made some people very happy. My wife, on the other hand, was complaining. What do I want this for? I don't want this. Okay. Big Mars bar draw. David, life has changed. Best day of his life. Let's move on. Let's go back to, no, I better give you this homework before I forget. No, we'll get there. Okay, never mind. Let's go back to the page we just left and do these guys now. And these are the same but different. These are two-steppers. You'll notice they don't start with x squared. So you have to take a GCF out first. So this is a GCF SumProduct question. So star this is a new section. And the first step is always GCF. So this one, take a 3 out. So we did GCF factoring already. This is GCF and then SumProduct. So we should write down it's a two-stepper, because sometimes, at least at the beginning, sometimes students say, hey, take a 3 out and they're all proud of themselves, but they forget there's another step to this one. Okay, so now two numbers are multiplied to -10 and add to -3. And don't forget to bring the 3 down. You can't, don't lose the 3. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't, it's not equal unless you put that 3 in front of the brackets, okay? So now what two numbers multiply to -10 and add to -3? How about that? Okay, good stuff. Don't forget to bring down the 3. Now, there's one more thing here. I just want to talk about this answer. How many factors are in this answer? David? One more. Good. Okay. 3 factors. Just in case that, I think that was one of the numerical response questions on some test or some quiz. If I said how many factors, it has 3. 1, 2, 3. This times this times this. That's 3 factors. I'll give you another question with this one. This one, is there any questions on this guy? You guys just answer. If you have any questions, put your hand up, okay? Don't take a 5 out. If this starts with a negative, you take a negative out. We already talked about that, okay? We want to have a positive x squared, not a negative x squared. So take a -5 out. Everyone do that before I do. And if you take a negative out, that means it changes all the signs. So take a negative out. Is that going to be 4 or -4? And then a negative, what? 12. Okay, go ahead and finish it. Before I do, which is going to finish it in 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So +6 and -2. Anyone thumbs up on that? Remember that thumbs up game? Remember 7 Up? That was so fun. I love that game. Like a dinosaur. Like one teacher just invented that one day. And it's like the best game for it. Next. This one? Nope. mind, it's actually questions I'm going to, or no, it's number 6. So this is page, why can't I see it? Number 6, it should be this one. I'm confused. Or number 6, algebra tiles, why am I missing a page? Good. Should be this one. I already said that 10 times. Page 8. This is page 10. That's page 10, but that's nothing. So the next page from here. I wish 15 was just page 15. That'd be easier. That's not it. Okay. Anyways, you guys were on page this one. There you go. I just wrote over it. This isn't it. This is the page we just finished. Okay, go to page 10, please. And you'll see number 6. I've got to locate that somehow, but we'll go whiteboard here. Actually, we can't because we're podcasting. Let's go here. So I want you to do number 6, A and B. And I want you to do C, so add this one. We haven't done this one yet, or we don't have this on there. So do 6A, B, and then the C, I gave you a scrambled one. Yes, sir. Was that the same one? Oh, it looks familiar. Is it? It's copied? Yeah, you weren't supposed to. Ah, I went to step 2, not step 1. Thank you. So now we got to go back. I told you to go back, but I never went back. Sorry, whoever did these honors notes did not set it up the way I would. Okay. Now, again, it's not going to be fun. I might call a TV timeout right now. Some products, GCF. This is what we were supposed to do. So we haven't done these yet. Okay. So do these ones on your own. E and F. This is number 9. Page 9. Sorry about the confusion. Old guys don't roll. Okay, so do those 2 and then the one I wrote down if you didn't get to the one I wrote down. I will write it down again. I can probably write it here. That was difficult. Okay, so if you didn't get that, write that one down too. Do this one, then we're going to talk about common factor question. I test. You may. GCF first, equal signs, and then SumProduct. So two-stepper, not too bad. We'll certainly have more than two-steppers. These are, again, fun text block questions. High score, high score. 11. That's a cool time. Do I get that answer? Are those answers? Thumbs up? Good thumbs up. Close your eyes. Now, let's pretend that these are x's, okay? So everyone just rewrite this because you could have this test question. Okay, so I could say, what is the common factor between this and this? So go ahead and try to answer that question before I even tell you. Try to figure it out. Make your best guess. What's the common factor of both of those answers? Don't say anything. I have one answer. I'll give you another 30 seconds. Less than that, 20 seconds to figure it out. And then we got lots of homework. Should we move on or should we just let you work on homework? You guys don't care? Okay, so the test then. Printer? Exam? Let's get the exam over with. Yeah, 15 minutes. Remember that survey was over 50% marking. Okay, the common factor, somebody or everyone, what is it? Pardon? What'd you say? I don't know if you're right or if you were wrong. 3. Close. I thought you said 3. 6. Not quite. Oh, this is a hard question when you first see it. Yeah, it's whatever they have exactly the same. Okay, so you might have a question like that, and then a multiple choice question. The reason why that's for multiple choice is so that they know you factored it. You didn't just FOIL the answers to get that and that. So there is a question that's not that hard if you understand what they're asking. Okay, they're asking you what's the common bracket, I guess, if you will. Homework. No homework. One more question. Yay! Let's do 7. Oh, now I gotta find 7. Okay, go to 7A and try to do 7A. Find all the numbers you can put in the box to make it factorable. Again, a nice higher level question, not something that you just know 2 times 3 equals 6. Page 10. Page 10. Okay, so here we are. Okay, we're supposed to do this together anyway, so you need 2 numbers that multiply to -8. That's the key here. There's only so many numbers that multiply to -8. There is -2 and 4, and 2 and -4, and 1 and -8, and -1 and 8. Those are the only numbers that multiply to -8. They're asking you, what's the possible sum of these numbers? So the answer is 2 and -2, so you can put positive -2 and positive -7. That makes sense? You add these up, you get 2, -2, -7, and +7. So those are the possible numbers that can go in there to make this factorable with whole numbers. Try that one. Try Bobby. So there's 4 different possibilities for that square. 3 different possibilities for Z. So what numbers multiply to 20? So there's 21, 12, and 9. Correct? Full marks? Full marks? Or 50%? 50%. Why? Because there's -1 and -20, negative. Yeah, so you got to put positive, negative. Well, there's 6 different values. So the question would probably be numerical response. I'd say how many different values could there be for the square so that they could, for this trinomial to be factored. So that's a little trickier one. I think we all know the positives, but we might forget that negative times a negative equals +22, right? All right, here's your homework. Good stuff. I can get this on the podcast. Page 166 in your textbook. Do you have a textbook yet? Okay, go to the library and get one now. Miss Maria, 7B. Any 2 of those questions. 11, A to D. 14, 15, B, C, D. 17, 19, A, B, E, F. And you know I'll be checking homework tomorrow. 21. Plus 2 questions that we need more work on. And if you don't do these 2 questions, you're not done your homework. So write them down. Nacho cheese squared. And if you don't remember how to do these, remember we did one where you just add the y at the end? It was 5e in your handouts. So if you want to remember how to do these, go back to 5e and look at how we did ones that look like that. Okay? You got lots of time. Good for us. We got 15 or more minutes to work on homework right now. It's not usually what I do. I usually... Hi. Pardon me? Yep, you got it. SumProduct, we just finished it. Wednesday is your SumProduct quiz. God bless us today.